don't even mean Bowers Game Corner.
There, YouTube, I'm back again today for another How to Play video, and today I'm going to teach you how to play Not So Secret Santa. This is for 4 to 6 players, take it 30 to 60 minutes to play, and it's for ages 8 plus. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take all the cards, shuffle them up, and deal out 5 cards to each player. Keep these secret, but you can look at them. Each player is also going to get one of these tags right here, and there's only one dry erase marker, so if you have extras, I'd recommend everyone have one, but you don't necessarily need it. All these extra tokens, you can just set them off to the side. They look different, but they each are just 1 victory point. Now what you're going to do is every single player is going to look in their hand, and they're going to decide which one of these mini games they want to play this round. So they will take a specific mini game, and then they're going to write on their card who they would like to challenge this mini game potentially to. So essentially they are writing someone who guaranteed is going to be involved in this mini game, and then they are going to slide this onto their card so that no one sees that Dad is going to be involved in this mini game, and then you're going to place it out into the center like so. And then everyone should have theirs out there. Boom. Now, the rules don't say this, but you could technically write your own name there. It's kind of lame, but you do you. I'd house rule that at the beginning. But once everyone has a card out there with a tag on it, someone's going to randomly draw the first present. The rules couldn't be bothered to tell you who does it, but then after that, it goes clockwise around the table. So we'll just pretend that this player right here drew this card, and this one is aimed at Dad. Now, if the person who drew this card is Dad, then Dad gets to challenge whoever they want to this competition right here. However, if the person who drew this is not Dad, then that person is going to be going against Dad. Now, there's 2 different types of challenges that you'll see on these cards. There's ones where you have to do a specific thing, and whoever does it better is going to win the victory point. But there's also ones which will call on the judges, aka everyone who's not involved in the challenge, judging who was better at it, and then awarding a point to whoever that is. And if there's a tie, then you just do another challenge between those players. But after this challenge has happened, this player is going to keep the tag, because you always need to have a tag. This will go into the discard pile, and then the player to the left of the player who drew the card is going to draw another present. So every player will get a chance to draw a present and be in a competition each round, and they might be in potentially more than one. Just don't forget, whenever you win a challenge, you get a victory point token, and the first player to get to 5 victory point tokens is the winner of Not So Secret Santa. One major rule to remember is whoever's name is on the tag is always going to be the person who goes first in a competition. That is, if the competition has you taking turns instead of doing it at the same time. The only other minor thing that I want to mention is that there's nothing in the rules about drawing new cards. They couldn't be bothered to put some useful information on the back. So I'd personally say house rule it, so after each round you draw an additional card. And if you have any other rules questions, they're probably not in the rule booklet, so just make house rules. But that's Not So Secret Santa. If this helped you out, please give it a thumbs up. Go have some fun.
This video is brought to you by all of my amazing Patreon supporters, and I would love it if you would join their ranks and have your name immortalized in the end of many of my videos for the end of time. But consider for only $1 a month, and as always, thanks for stopping by.